Well, a bird, bird, bird. Well, a bird is a word. Well, a bird, bird. Bird's a word.
Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 dangerous birds.
A springtime stalker swoops, and Mac Sherwood's scooter ride really gets going.
For this list, we're looking at the birds we most wouldn't want to run afoul of. Have you ever encountered these birds? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Emu. Emus are some of the most interesting looking birds around, with their uniquely shaped massive bodies.
Look at the size of that bird. I'd go Henry VIII on those drumsticks.
But you have to be careful around them, or they'll soon get on the defensive. As the second largest bird, the common emu is strong and fast.
Emus don't fly, but they can run really fast.
They can run as much as 30 miles an hour and have massive feet with toe claws perfect for kicking predators away. While it's very unlikely for a human to die by an emu's claws, these birds, mainly found in Australia, can definitely cause some pain. As you'll learn with many birds on this list, the best way to admire an emu is from a distance. Number 9. Red-shouldered hawk. Many animals are protective of their nests, but red-shouldered hawks take it to an extreme level. These North American birds think nothing of attacking humans who they believe are a threat to their nest.
Watch as they swoop down, giving wildlife rescuer Justin Matthews a warning tap right on the head. He's getting too close.
Told you.
Their population has grown in recent years, which includes more of them nesting in residential suburban areas. Reports of red-shouldered hawk attacks in Fairfield, Connecticut make it sound like a milder version of the town from the birds. If you're in Fairfield and don't want to deal with a sudden hawk dive bomb attack, be careful where you're walking. Or consider staying inside if you have to.
Don't go out there.
I'll be back. I just want to look.
Number 8. Australian magpie. What is it with Australia and frightening animals?
Remember, he's more afraid of you than you are of him.
That doesn't help.
No. I was talking to the bird.
The Australian magpie certainly doesn't look like much at first glance, but if they don't like you, they will let you know. During the nesting season, they're incredibly protective of their homes. Any perceived threats can be met with some pecks and subsequent injuries. Attacks are typically from male magpies. However, they'll likely leave you alone if you're good to them. Many people in Australia feed magpies, and it appears the birds are less likely to attack those whom they trust. Is this some kind of bird mafia?
Hey, you're one of us now.
You know how long I've been waiting for one of you old men to kiss me?
Number 7. Snowy owl. Who wants to get on a snowy owl's bad side? Certainly not us. These Arctic owls are diurnal, meaning they're out both day and night. They're also very territorial, with immense amounts of courage and some incredibly sharp talons.
We all know that according to bird law, it's 3 strikes.
A snowy owl will go after wolves who try to swipe their eggs, to say nothing of humans. Their nests are in the ground, so they need to be especially careful about keeping mammals away. If you ever find yourself in the Arctic tundra, make sure you do 2 things. Wear a heavy jacket and watch out for snowy owls.
And her attack is as silent as death.
Number 6. European herring gull. European herring gulls pose a threat to people not only through attacks, but also through causing diseases. Lithuanian researchers found that herring gulls in the country held an E. coli gene that's resistant to drugs. The hypothesis is that a diet of garbage led to the gulls getting E. coli, and it can easily spread to humans. Water can become contaminated with fecal matter from these birds, spreading diseases further.
This coffee smells like shit.
It is shit, Austin.
If you think dumping trash on the beach isn't a problem that can come back around to us, think again. They're also prone to attack humans they believe are a threat, and will even do so in groups. Number 5. Harris's hawk. When you think of a hawk, you probably imagine a large bird with a massive wingspan. But the Harris's hawk is quite small, measuring only about 2 feet long. Don't let their small stature fool you, however, because Harris's hawk, native to the southwestern United States and portions of South America, can be incredibly vicious when it comes to attacks.
Time to invite the relatives over for dinner. The first hawk spots the quarry, a jackrabbit.
They find strength in numbers. hunting and attacking in packs.
When the rabbit instinctively zigzags away from one predator, it runs straight into the talons of another.
Pressure from Harris's hawk talons is 4 times greater than what any human can apply. However, it is possible to develop a positive relationship with these birds. They're often used for falconry and are said to be quite sociable.
Looks like the Falconry Club's back from the dead.
Number 4. Barred owl.
Show me owl attack.
There are many types of dangerous birds in North America, but the barred owl is said to be the only one deemed responsible for someone's death. A South Carolina woman was reportedly attacked by a barred owl, receiving severe injuries. During the attack, she fell down some stairs and was knocked unconscious, dying before she could receive medical attention. This might be an isolated incident, but it shows just how aggressive birds can be and how important receiving prompt medical attention is. There have also been reports of barred owls sending people flying out of trees to protect their nests.
One day, he was just gonna fall out of a tree and break his neck. Whatever happened to him?
He fell out of a tree and broke his neck.
Oh, God.
Maybe they should invest in some keep out signs? Number 3. Ostrich. The common ostrich is the largest bird on Earth, and it can be very dangerous if you don't act right around them.
Stand down. Hey! What did I just say?
They're a bit like emus, except they're bigger, run faster, and kick harder. An ostrich can run up to 45 miles an hour, and its kicks are intense enough to take down a lion. If you encounter any ostriches in their native Africa or another habitat, don't panic. Just make sure you don't do anything that could come across as threatening. Although the number of deaths from ostrich attacks is quite low, you certainly don't want to take any chances around them. Oh, and did you know that none other than Johnny Cash survived an ostrich attack?
Fortunately, I was keeping my feathers numbered for such an emergency.
Number 2. Southern Cassowary. You should be wary around the southern cassowary.
Get it? Get it?
Clever.
These flightless birds aren't as big as ostriches, but they can be just as fierce. Although they're stunning to look at, with their mix of black, blue, red, and brown coloring, admiring their beauty too closely can come at a price. Not only are cassowaries capable of powerful kicks with sharp claws, they can also jump 7 feet in the air and are adept swimmers. While deaths from their attacks aren't certain, they are still possible.
His urgent call to 911 came after he was attacked by his pet cassowary. In a fight between cassowary and man, he didn't stand a chance.
Maybe just look at photos or videos of these birds instead. Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Mute swan. These birds are seen as graceful, but they can be incredibly dangerous. Red-tailed hawk. This hawk breed also goes after humans. Harpy eagle. This giant eagle, found across Brazil, is plenty fierce. Lammergeier. These bearded vultures can hurt humans through dropping hard items like bones. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Pitahui. If you're not in New Guinea, you won't come across any pitahuis. That's good news because these birds are extremely dangerous. Pitahuis are actually poisonous, the deadliest variety being the hooded pitahui.
Now, after handling the pitahuis, our mouths began to tingle and burn and even go numb.
On its body is a toxin shared by poison dart frogs. In fact, Papua New Guineans refer to them as rubbish birds due to their toxicity.
Higher doses, it can lead to paralysis, cardiac arrests, and death.
While they don't send out venom like a snake would, eating or even touching a pitahui can prove fatal.
Don't, no! Get away from it!
You're dead.
You can certainly see how much of an evolutionary advantage this is. The lesson is, be careful if you're ever going bird watching in New Guinea. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.